Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how you folks doing? Oh, welcome here. Welcome to an edition of Smackdown Live. But today's edition of Smackdown is a very interesting one. It emanates live from the Performance Center. Yes, obviously all the coronavirus stuff going around here today, and obviously throughout the last month, it is officially truly affected the American market now at that point, so WWE is having to force there to be no live audience for their shows. They have relocated from their live arena, brought them all the way to the Performance Center down there in Orlando. But let's just jump into this thing, everybody. Here's Triple H.
To Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. I'm the Game Triple H, and I would like to personally welcome you to the WWE Performance Center. This 30,000 square foot amazing state-of-the-art facility with its 7 rings and its world-class strength and conditioning and medical is designed to bring you the WWE superstars of the future. This is
gonna be cool, guys.
The athletic hub.
It's gonna be really
of the
cool.
WWE. On any given day, there are 100 athletes from all over the world training here, putting their heart and soul into everything they do.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. Great to have you. We'll be talking to you in just a moment, okay?
Of performing for you. Everybody from Sasha Banks, Bayley, Asuka, Roman Reigns, Bray Wyatt, Baron Corbin, they have all walked through these doors. And tonight, they will return to the Performance Center.
Cool.
Not to train, but to do what they have been trained to do better than anyone else on this planet. And that is entertain you. Now, this show will be different from anything you have ever seen before.
All right.
So sit back, relax, and if you can't, forget about the world around you and let WWE do what we do. Let us put a smile on your face. Welcome to Friday Night SmackDown on Fox.
Yeah! Holy everybody! I don't know about you guys, but I'm hyped for this show. This is what wrestling is going to be about. Just the wrestling. They are going to tell amazing stories in that ring. We are going to buy into it. There is no one in the arena other than Michael Cole. John Cena is returning here tonight, folks. We're also going to get Paige here tonight. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited for this show. This show is exciting for me. It's okay if you guys don't personally find it exciting, but for me, I think that this is going to be truly a monumental show. And I think, honestly, people are going to get a new sense of appreciation for WWE. All right, here we go, everybody. We got ourselves a $5 dono from Raul Kapar. How you doing, my friend? He says, new boss. I believe you are correct. Thank you so much, buddy, for your support here on the channel. But here's the reason why I say tonight I'm excited for it. The wrestlers are going to get to go out there and truly do what they do best, wrestle. And we're starting things off, folks. No pop for the legit boss, Sasha Banks. But this is what we're going to have to do, folks. We're going to have to pop hard because the boss is here. And Bayley, the boss and hug. All right.
New boss.
Ah, yes, y'all. It's the Blueprint and Sasha Banks going out there basically trying to get the fans on their feet. Bayley and Sasha. Here's the thing, guys. These performers are going to have the time of their life here tonight. Oh, Triple H is going to be on commentary tonight as well. And yours truly, Conman167, is going to be covering the night for you guys here tonight as well. We have not jumped into it yet, though, but it's time to jump straight into the thing that everybody loves here at the start of our shows. Show up at the start of the stream, get a nice little shout-out. That's the rules of the Conman live streams. But here we go. Time for the Conman Certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got Lacey Sash. How you doing, my friend? We got Balin Howe. We got Jaden Stafford. How you doing? Oh, here's Bayley, actually. Hang on, guys. We'll do our roll call after.
The legit boss have arrived, and we decided to kick off the show because, I mean, we are the best, and we are the face of Friday Night SmackDown, right? You see, it doesn't matter if there's 10,000 fans. If there's 0 fans, we are still the face of the women's division. So it's only fitting that we come back to the Performance Center, the place that we built Because this
is
our house.
Oh.
You like that?
I think that's going to cause Paige to come out.
Catchphrase. Speaking of Paige. Hey, guys. Hey. Whoa, Hunter. Thanks for having us back. Where is she, huh?
Well,
where's Paige?
Where's Paige?
She's a little
Where's
late.
Paige at?
Don't
Michael
we
Cole,
are
where
on
is she?
time. We are on
Where is
time.
she?
You got her number? I know you do. I know. You guys want me to grab my phone?
If you want me to answer the question,
Okay. Hey.
Paige apparently said travel issues.
Travel issues.
What?
Are you
No,
kidding me?
boo.
Travel issues.
I don't know about you guys. I'm sick of his excuses.
I'm sick of it.
Let's get him out of
Paige
here.
is just jealous. Just like the rest of the women's division, huh? They're all jealous.
Hey, it's time for a little Alexa Bliss. Okay, everybody. This might be a long 2 hours. Okay, here comes Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. I still think it's going to be fun, though. It just has such a different vibe to it right now. This show should be entertaining. But here you go.
Now, I know you're expecting Paige, but doesn't look like she's going to be here. So I'm just going to get to the point. Last week, we called out the Kabuki Warriors, and the only response we got was some weird random tweets.
Okay.
I didn't understand it. It was what it was. Now, they know we want the Women's Tag Team Championships, which is why they're hiding out on Monday Night Raw.
And that makes us a little salty, right?
Bit.
Can I say that?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, you can say that. That's fine. But if you ladies ever decide to stop talking trash about every woman in WWE history, maybe you ladies can shut your mouths.
Ain't
and
getting that right, because we're looking for the fight, right? We're looking for a fight. We're looking
Yeah,
for
why
a
not?
fight.
We're looking for a fight. Come on.
You want to fight, huh? Bring a referee out here. You just made a big mistake, you little idiot.
Oh, this seems
Well,
so
that's the way to
funny.
kick off Friday Night SmackDown, a challenge. And it looks like we're going to have a tag team.
Oh my god, this is so funny. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I gotta give the performers credit here. I have to see them. I gotta give them massive credit right here because they are trying to put on a show with zero fan interaction. That cannot be easy, but this is freaking hilarious. All right, everybody. So we got our first matchup of the day. We got ourselves Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus Bayley and Sasha Banks. Bradley Robinette, thank you, my friend, for your $2 dono. I do appreciate it. Before that, also, we got ourselves a new boss. His name is Raul Kapar. So thank you, Raul, for becoming a Boss Battle champion. I think you have become a four-time Boss Battle champion. Yes, but I believe tonight's show is going to be a wild ride. If you guys are also looking ahead in the program, Monday Night Raw is going to be emanating from the Performance Center as well, as is NXT next week. So there's a lot of shows that are going to be emanating from here. I actually envision the shows running like this for probably 2, 3, maybe even 4 weeks. It could be a while, but we're still going to have commercial breaks and everything like that. I literally have to give the performers credit. This is not an easy task, right? They are essentially putting on an entire show for us here tonight with no live feedback. Part of wrestling and getting good at wrestling is wrestling in front of fans because you can read the audience. You can feel and understand how the fans are taking the match, yada, yada, yada. Without the fans there, you can't really dictate it if the fans are into it or not. You just have to go out there, do your absolute best, and hope that it's well received on TV. If I were Michael Cole, I would be calling the action a lot louder than normal so that the performers in the ring can hear it, and I would be calling it over the top. I would be getting right into calling the action, literally making every move feel like it's a big deal, trying to add in your own reactions into the commentary, simply because with no live crowd there, the commentary purpose, especially for people like you guys watching along at home, with your audio turned up all the way, you need the story to be told to you. You need Michael Cole and Triple H to be telling a very effective story because the fans aren't there to tell the story for us. They aren't there to tell us who the good person is and who the bad person is. You essentially have to make up your own mind when watching a show without the crowd chanting along. Michael Cole and Triple H need to make sure they get this show across as a highly competitive show with lots of stakes on the line. That's just what their job is here tonight. Anyways, guys, I apologize because we weren't able to get around to the roll call. So let's do it right now, everybody. Make sure you say hi if you have not done so, because it is time for the Conman Certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got Steve Taylor, we got Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, we got I Just Did, we got Mr. LH, how you doing? We got Devin Lane, how you doing, my friend? We got Diddler, oh my goodness, I couldn't even read your name in time. We got Shane the Gamer, we got Tingerlin, we got Manuel, how you doing, my friend? We got The Pickle, Joe Miller, welcome to the live stream. We got GC, IC, Waleed Hijaz, A13 Entertainment, good to see you, my friend. We got the Ace Ashton, we got Mary Honkin Man, how you doing, buddy? We got ourselves Ryan Lynch, welcome to the live stream. We got Blade Cayman1, welcome to the stream. Justin Beverly, Kevin Langoff, Matthew Beno. Oh my God, there's a lot of names up in here. We got Kevin Moore, thanks for your $5 dono, my friend. I do appreciate it. We got the Stonecutter, once again. We got Plumpy of Original Wids 95, welcome to the live stream. We got Jacob Richardson, great to see you. Mike Caress, we got Angel Hernandez, welcome to the stream. Leo Lee, welcome, my friend, as well. And let's give a nice final shout out to 3 more people: Aaron the Joker, Hunter Hand, and Jason Dreamer. Welcome, everybody. So let's read this $5 dono that we've got ourselves here from Kevin Moore. He says, that was just an extension of the character exercises they have to do. What I'm interested in seeing is, can they be quiet in calling the match in the ring? No, they can't be. I'm going to sit here and say that WWE performers are not going to be quiet in calling the match in the ring, at least overall here tonight. We're going to hear some spots be called. There's nobody in the arena. It's just Michael Cole, Triple H, and the performers in the ring. Of course, the microphones are going to pick it up. The microphones pick it up with an arena full with 20,000 people. They have to talk in the ring. They absolutely have to. So, yeah, we are going to hear spots called throughout the night. Thanks for your $5 dono, my friend.
That was just an extension of the character exercises they have to do. What I am interested in seeing is, can they be quiet in calling the match in ring?
Yep, like I said, I highly doubt it, my friend.
So many superstars over the years. You know, Sasha Banks and Bayley Hunter said something at the top of the show tonight where they, look at this, roll up.
Roll up, count of 1, count of 2, kick out by Sasha Banks. Matthew Beno is asking me, Con, can they do Mania at the PC if it comes to that? Technically, yes. Should they? It would be weird. It would be cool if they had to. Like, I'm hearing right now that at least the main idea being floated around is to move WrestleMania to the summertime, like June sort of area. Just kind of postpone the show, go all the way till June, and run the show then. Ultimate Luxray, thank you very much, my friend, for subscribing, and run the show in June. I'm hearing the date June 7th being thrown around. But if that's not the case, if WWE is either not able to secure the building, B, sell the tickets in time, or C, absolutely has to have WrestleMania run that weekend for some business reason, I don't know what it could be. They might have contract deals that they have to have happen at that time. I don't know. But WWE most likely isn't going to have WrestleMania emanate from the Performance Center, but they could. It would not have that grand show feel. It would not feel like WrestleMania. And it most likely would not be well received. I'm not going to lie. Watching a 7-hour show of this with no crowd, not gonna feel like WrestleMania. It would be cool. It would be different. It would make the event, I guess, a novelty show, but it wouldn't necessarily be the best overall. And I know that I floated that idea around a little bit ago, but I also was floating that idea around before SmackDown and Raw decided to emanate from the Performance Center. If you had a bit of a live crowd for WrestleMania in there, somehow, if you were allowed to put in, like, you know, maybe 100, 200, 300 people at most, maybe that's a cool way to get WrestleMania off the ground and running if you held in the Performance Center, but most likely not going to be the case here.
Well, the fact that she's trying to get the crowd going right now is part of...
Is AJ going to be coming back? AJ Lee? I don't believe so.
There is certainly a unique...
You can see people working out in the gym. Can they actually? No way. I'm going to have to be keeping my eyes open for that one. But Nikki Cross right now up on her feet, ready to make this hot tag with Alexa Bliss. But let me get the girls up on the screen real quickly here. We need Alexa Bliss. We need Nikki Cross.
In here in a little bit. I need
I like... Oh, this is so funny, though. I love how much effort these girls are putting in right now. Because Nikki Cross is up there on the ring post, clapping, trying to get the hot tag for Alexa Bliss, trying to get the fans into it. Meanwhile, no fans are in the arena. I just don't get it. It's cool, but it's also funny. It shows how much that the WWE performers are literally doing a performance. Because they are doing the same performance right here without there being fans in the arena. You can tell that they've practiced like this before. They've practiced in front of empty arenas before, time and time again. Let's get Bayley and Sasha Banks up on the screen, though. Oh, Bayley with her right hand in the midsection. But you just have to think everybody's going to have the time of their lives here tonight. Yeah, Bayley just... And this is really where you're going to be able to show who is over, who is able to put on truly a good match without the fans. Because I bet you, if you put, say, somebody like Cedric Alexander versus, let's say, Murphy. And I know that that's not a match that could happen here tonight because of the brand split, and they're both on Monday Night Raw. But still, if you put a match of, say, that caliber or an Ali returning against somebody else, you would see exactly how damn talented those performers are, because they would be able to do their flippy shit around in the ring, do all their moves, spinning around, but it would look really incredible on the show, and it would be entertaining to watch still. Don't get me wrong, these type of tag team matches where they have the classic formula where they're building up the heat for the heels and then working towards a hot tag like they just did right here with Nikki Cross, it's fine. You know, it's classic wrestling 101, but it really, really helps when you have the crowd popping hard for that hot tag. When you're building up that hot tag, building up that momentum big time, and then you get the pop of the crowd off the hot tag. That's usually what tag team matches are all about. But Sasha Banks going for the meteor. Gets countered into a roll-up. Count of two, kick out by the Blueprint. Now off her feet. Rolled up there, round the back, count of two, kick out by Sasha Banks, who I still don't have up on the screen because I'm lazy. Count of two, another kick out there. Two, another kick out. Man, oh man, they're just going back and forth right now. Unbroken says Mount Everest is closed. For those of you that can afford the $25,000 climbing license, yeah, we closed a mountain. Seriously, when the world closes a mountain, but WWE still finds a way to try to run WrestleMania, you just know Vince McMahon is a mad scientist at work somehow. I don't know how Vinnie Mac is able to pull the strings that he is, but if there's anybody in this world who is going to be able to, oh wait, what the hell? Asuka's here! Asuka! Oh my god! Oh, that looked hilarious! Oh, that looked hilarious! Ah, Sasha Banks turns it over. She's got the bank statement locked in. Nikki Cross! Nikki Cross taps out. Oh. And oh my god. Oh, Asuka, never change. Never change. Sasha just keeps pointing to her ear right there. Oh my god, that is freaking hilarious. They're just having fun here. I love how they're still going out towards the crowd, just having the greatest time with it. Pretending there's a crowd out there. I'm pushing them all out the way. So I'm going to leave it to you, even though, I mean, a lot of people think you're not very good at it, so get on with it, Michael. Thanks, Trip. Oh, Triple H is leaving Michael Cole by himself. Okay. So, can I just say this right now? Each and every single one of you listening to the show here tonight, Michael Cole is now going to be doing commentary by himself. This is where you guys are going to see truly how damn good Michael Cole is at his job still. He is going, if you are listening along at home, if you're watching the actual TV show and you can actually hear Michael Cole's commentary tonight, turn that shit up, listen to the words that he speaks when he's telling a match by himself. The dude can tell a story, he knows the wrestlers inside out. His calls are perfect almost every time. Yeah, sure, you might get a little annoyed at him saying, "It's boss time," or "It's the big dog," or whatever it is that Michael Cole also says. But he is very good at his job. Honestly, he is one of the commentators that I look up to in terms of how to call an actual wrestling match. He is so good. Very, very talented. Honestly, incredibly underrated as well. Lots of people have bagged on him over the years, but there's a reason why he's been the voice of the WWE for so damn long, and he's going to show it here tonight. If I want to be honest, also, I look back to his time when he was commentating the NXT United Kingdom Championship Tournament. He sounds so invigorated, so happy to be calling wrestling again, just because he didn't have the constant words being fed through his ear. And I think here tonight, when he is calling the match by himself, I think where you're going to hear the true Michael Cole come in again. He's very, very, very talented. Yeah, so Paige didn't show up here tonight, everybody. Unfortunately, if you were looking forward to Paige, she was not able to make the trip to Orlando, had some travel issues, apparently. I don't know if that's the case. They're probably just wanting to save Paige's moment against Bayley and Sasha Banks for another time. No need to waste Paige's return on an empty house arena. You can also say the same thing about Jeff Hardy, who is scheduled to come here tonight, but I do believe they left Jeff Hardy on the card here tonight to try to draw viewers to the show, because it might be difficult to get viewers to tune into a show that does not have a live audience. So that's probably why, honestly, Paige was not given the green light to go ahead here tonight. Real quick, we're going to update our results tab. So we had ourselves Bayley and Sasha Banks defeating Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Hey, Steve K, how you doing, my friend? He says, Conman, if WrestleMania happens in the summer, do you think it will be must-see? Plus, do you think the current hot storylines will seemingly run cold? Here's the thing. WrestleMania in June, I don't believe has ever happened. I believe WrestleMania has always happened around the same time. I could be wrong. I don't know the early WrestleMania history. I don't know. Anyways, in my lifetime, WrestleMania has always been around this time. So, if they move it to June, all of a sudden you have to ask the questions. What happens to the Royal Rumble winners? Does Drew McIntyre still get his shot against Brock Lesnar all the way into June? I don't know.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Off, right? It feels like that would be a long time to put it off for. So do you give the title match beforehand? And if that's the case, all of a sudden is all of this build for WrestleMania just out the window? Like, do you think they put it in their back pockets and say, okay, we're going to save Roman Reigns versus Goldberg for WrestleMania for the championship? Probably not. They don't want to run with Goldberg all the way till June as with the champion. That's for a damn fact. So if that is the case, WrestleMania, if it is canceled, nobody wants to drag these storylines all the way till June. That might mean the next pay-per-view that WWE holds will be a WrestleMania caliber pay-per-view. And then we are going to, WWE is going to be forced to create some new and intriguing storylines on a new road to WrestleMania. So personally, I do believe that this could be really, really good for wrestling fans, because then you've got yourself SummerSlam after that. You have Money in the Bank sprinkled in around that time. This could be, honestly, a blessing in disguise for WWE. Gives them that moment to make themselves put their best foot forward in order to try to sell a WrestleMania again with not much of a build sort of deal. I don't know. It's going to be cool. I can't wait to see what does happen. All of a sudden, 2020, folks, has turned into one of the most crazy years. It's insane. Friday the 13th here this year has lived up to the hype, no doubt about that. But regardless, with everything that's going on in the world here, I like that they did the fist bump as well. WWE is still putting on a TV show for us here tonight. Kudos to them. Here's Roman Reigns, the big dog.
How weird was that?
I mean, we're in a business based off of reactions, filling seats, and making people loud and stand up. So it was weird, but it's cool to be back here in the Performance Center.
Hey, what a year it's been for you. And now you're going to cap things off at WrestleMania versus Goldberg for the Universal title.
It's been a crazy year. I say it all the time. It's been blessed. Highs and lows, you know what I mean? That's how it comes. But ultimately, no matter what happens, as long as I have my health, as long as I'm able to wake up and participate the next day, that's really what's been driving me all year. But I find myself in familiar territory, and it feels good to be back towards the main event.
You know, a lot has happened over this past year.
Is Roman Goldberg main eventing?
Not only on social media, but very vocal everywhere you go, that you, many believe, put yourself in the main event at WrestleMania, and they don't think you deserve it. Your reaction to that?
I've been dealing with these critics my whole career. Let me counter it with a question. So if I can main event Youngstown, Ohio, you know what I mean, in a small town in front of 5,000 people, if I can do that every single night of the full year, why shouldn't I main event the biggest show? Why shouldn't I be able to capitalize on all that hard work that I put in? You know what I mean? Bringing attention, working hard for this company, busting my ass night in and night out. There's nobody here that has the level of commitment that I have. When it comes down to it, I literally came back as fast as I could in order to be able to do what I love. So now that I'm here, I'm not bowing down to anybody. I'm taking what's mine, and I've done everything to deserve what I get.
You know, we're billing this match as spear versus spear. Roman versus Goldberg. Goldberg, on our digital morning show, The Bump, a couple of weeks ago, said that he is going to bulldoze you with his spear at WrestleMania. Would you like to comment on this?
Goldberg went to Georgia, so I don't even know if he's smart enough to operate a bulldozer, you know what I'm saying? But seriously, though, I got a lot of respect for Goldberg. Like I said at the beginning of this business is about putting people in these chairs, filling these seats, and he's done that. He's been a great superstar over the course of his career. He's an icon. But he's a part-timer, man, and we just don't have time for that here. I'm a full-time performer. I've dedicated my life to this craft every single day, 24/7, 365. This is all I think of. I was bred from this, born from this. I've eaten from the WWE table my entire life. I've been groomed since I was just a little boy. He doesn't know what he's in for. This ain't about one move. I have mastered the nuances of performance. I've busted my ass week in and week out, and the experience shows it. So when it comes to the main event of WrestleMania, I'm going to whoop Goldberg's ass. I'm taking back my Universal Championship, and I'm going to set this place right.
Roman,
cool.
Good luck at WrestleMania.
Thank you, Cole.
Ladies and gentlemen, the big dog, Roman Reigns, and again, the stage is set. It's going to take place at WrestleMania. Goldberg is the new Universal Champion. He will defend his...
All right, everybody. I got a tweet right now that I want to see some people go on over to twitter.com/Conman167 and favorite and retweet. Basically, what this tweet says right here, everybody, is that I am so proud of WWE for doing what they're doing. Because, let's be honest, right here tonight, WWE did not have to put this show forward. They could have canceled like everybody else. In fact, they are probably losing money. Oh, here's Cesaro. One sec.
Please welcome your new Intercontinental Champion, the untouchable Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
Oh my God! Hey, there's so many people I have to thank.
Wait, sorry, no, you're not scheduled for this interview.
You said we were the scheduled guests.
No, you've been bumped.
Bumped? You know what? Normally that would enrage me, but we have got celebrating to do. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Well, now please welcome my actual guest back to Friday Night SmackDown, Jeff Hardy.
Oh, Jeff! Hey, Jeff! Welcome back, Jeff Hardy!
You are happy to see me.
Hey!
We're all happy to have you back here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh, Kayla, it feels so good to be back. I mean, I feel as healthy and as hungry as I've ever been. And the last few months, I've done a lot of searching of the soul, and I've found a lot of important things. And one of those things is that I have a lot more to do here in WWE.
Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, Corbin and Hardy?
Everybody's happy you're back. You understand that some things have changed around here. On SmackDown, it's run by a benevolent king, and well, he keeps peasants like you in their place. I mean, what could you even have planned for tonight? Ah, wait, I know. You're gonna walk in a straight line. How about you recite the alphabet backwards.
Oh.
No, I know. You're going to do the greatest thing of all. You're going to take the tip of your finger, shut your eyes, and touch it to the tip of your nose.
Actually, I have a big match tonight.
You do?
I'm surprised you haven't heard, Your Majesty.
Who's it against?
It's against you.
Okay. All right. Hardy. Oh, and there's Elias.
What do you want?
See, King, Elias never forgets, and I certainly didn't forget what you said about me last week. So I went ahead and I wrote a song about the whole thing. I'd love to sing it right now.
No, actually. I don't have time to hear your little song.
It'll only take a second. Just hang tight, you know?
I have to go.
Has no idea what's coming.
All right.
Elias, but nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, it's an Elimination Chamber match.
So anyways, like I was saying, everybody, head on over to twitter.com/Conman167 here tonight. I got a tweet over there. Like I said, I need you guys to favorite and retweet because personally, WWE is doing something awesome for us all tonight. They're doing something for all of the world here tonight. Yes, I know they do put on a weekly episodic television show, and obviously Vince McMahon does not want the show to stop. But the big feeling here tonight is that WWE did not have to go ahead with this show. They didn't. The wrestlers did not have to go ahead with this show here tonight. What they do in that ring is it's insanely dirty, if you will, right? It's a dirty job. They are wrestling in the ring, half naked most of the times, rolling around in sweat and blood, and that mat is a cesspool for germs. If somebody in the WWE, and I know that WWE is actively testing for it, no doubt about that, but if somebody in the WWE did have the coronavirus, everybody would have it. It's almost impossible for them not to, right? It would be a crazy, crazy spread inside of the WWE locker room. So the fact of the matter that they are even going ahead with the show here tonight is something incredible, that they are literally putting their wealth, or their health, sorry, not their wealth, their health and well-being on the line just to perform for us tonight in front of an empty crowd. I want all of the wrestlers that are on the show here tonight, all the personnel who helped set up this ring, and everybody in the back to be applauded for their work here tonight and getting this show set up for us, turning the Performance Center into an actual live viewing spot for this show. It's gotta give them credit. Gotta give them kudos. They acted fast under a very, very, very crazy 48 hours. Like the 48 hours for them to have to move their product completely out of the arena into the Performance Center while they're trying to cancel WrestleMania, while they're doing all this other talk. The fact that this show's going on here tonight is impressive. So kudos to WWE. Here we go. We got a couple donos. First up, we got Oliviera. Family Games. How you doing, my friend? Says Jeff Hardy will beat the hell out of King Corbin. I hope so, my friend. I think King Corbin needs a good old beating, doesn't he? Thank you for your $2 dono, Oliviera. Welcome to the live stream. Then right after that, we got ourselves Natalie Rybanko. Thank you, my friend. Says, I agree with Unbroken 1010. Did you hear Roman breathing while he was doing his interview? One sec. Let me scroll up and see what Unbroken said.
Carl and Alan have a lot in common.
Let me see exactly what he said.
Same hotel, with the same outdoor space, the same pool, the same hotel experience, but there's one big difference. The price.
No idea what he's actually said.
You see, Carl found the hotel on his usual website.
Yeah, no idea what you said. No, I didn't hear what Roman Reigns was doing with his breathing. Did he sound out of breath there? It is entirely possible that that is Roman Reigns' normal promo style. Maybe he is a little bit more out of breath here tonight. I'm not too sure. Really? He had an irregular breathing pattern. Well, hopefully that only was noticeable because of the arena being empty. I'm going to assume that if there was no background noise, you guys would probably notice some things here with my breathing or whatever. If I just got completely rid of that, just got rid of completely the background noise and was just sitting there very silently and just, you know, talking away, cutting a promo, I'm sure that somebody out there would say, hey, Conman, you're breathing pretty heavily. You all right there, my friend? I'm assuming at least. Who knows, though? We'll have to keep our eye on Roman Reigns. Hopefully the guy is okay. Hopefully there's not any issues with him. Hopefully he's all good, my friends. Let's roll this $5 donut, though. Thank you, Natalie.
I agree with Unbroken 1010. Did you hear Roman breathing while he was doing his interview?
Alright, but real quickly here, if you guys have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Would love to see your name pop up there on the top left-hand corner. Also making sure, everybody, if you would like to join our Discord server, the link down in the description below works now, so you should be able to just click on it and join the Discord right away. Some people asking me, do I think we see the No More Words theme song here tonight? Most likely not. WWE tends not to bring back old theme songs just because the fans want to see it. Simon Johnson, thank you very much, my friend, for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. And Cal W95. Okay, I'm going to assume that you're the Cal from Twitter that is like the best scoop breaker of anybody. Dude, keep up what you're doing there, Cal. The amount of times that I see a tweet in my notifications that has been posted like 2-3 minutes ago, and it's got like 2 or 3 likes, and they're just like, they're legitimate sources. I'm like, dude, you are on the ball. Keep it up. You're like my #1 source man at this point. Oh, Triple H is back.
It only took you the end of one segment, Michael Cole, like 30 seconds, one read for the internet to blow up and say, please get out there and save this show. Here I am.
Oh my God, no way. Did the internet literally just... Oh, Michael Cole just got roasted live on TV by Triple H. Triple H went to the back for one segment, and the internet apparently blew up over Michael Cole and begged Triple H to get back onto commentary. So Triple H went right back out there and basically said, okay, I'm here to save the show. Oh my God, the internet is so mean to Michael Cole. He's so good at his job. Oh, why you guys so mean? Oh my God. Insane.
Watching Elimination Chamber this past Sunday on the WWE Network.
Glad to hear that, Matthew Grantland. Here's Daniel Bryan. Oh, with Drew Gulak.
Hey, don't leave. I wanted to talk to you. What? Listen, when you said that you found some holes in my game, I didn't believe you at first. But then I got in the ring with you, and you countered every single thing that I did. I'd never had that happen to me before. And not only that, we're almost a week after that match, and my neck still hurts. So here's my question to you. I'm willing to learn. Are you still willing to teach?
Oh.
Guys, look who it is!
Oh my, Daniel versus Sammy at Mania.
This is too ironic. Isn't this great?
If Mania doesn't get shut down.
Just a little while ago, we asked you to join us, remember? Be one of us, join the Artists Collective, be one of the good guys.
I forgot
and if my
that
memory
happened.
serves me correctly, I feel like he said no. He said no, right? Definitely said no. And it's so funny because now here I am, standing here as the Intercontinental Champion after pinning Braun Strowman. And now here you are, a shell of your former self, right? After having been chewed up and spit out by the Fiend, and now you're reduced to this? You're reduced to asking for wrestling tips from a nobody.
Oh.
Hey, easy, pal.
Cesaro stepping in the way.
My issue isn't with you, it's with this loudmouth.
Well, if you got an issue with him, you have an issue with me.
Ooh.
That's right. Is that a challenge?
Well, it sure sounds like a challenge to me.
Okay. Well, we all know where the ring is. Why don't you meet me there?
Cool.
Nobody. Okay.
Oh, and Drew Gulak.
You got it. Don't worry about any of this. Teach him a lesson. I know who it is. No, you're going to take him out.
Well, we got the boss here at ringside, Triple H. Can we make that match official? Bryan versus Cesaro tonight?
After a promo like that from Shinsuke Nakamura, absolutely you can make it.
Oh my God, Triple H. Did you guys just hear Triple H? After a promo like that from Shinsuke Nakamura, yeah, you can make it. Triple H, just give the man the commentary position, okay? I know you got demoted. How about we demote him even further all the way to commentary because it would make the WWE actually better. Wow. You know what, guys? Daniel Bryan versus Cesaro tonight, that's a match that is going to hook each and every single one of us, even without a live crowd right there. Truly is. All right, real quick right now, I should say. Natalie Rybanko, how you doing, my friend? Thanks again for your dono. She dropped 5 up in here, so it says...
HHH confirmed that he was demoted. That must be a very unhappy household.
I don't think it's an unhappy household. I think they've got lots of money. I think that they are set up for life. I bet you it was only a paper demotion. You know, some people are saying like, oh, a demotion is still a demotion. And yeah, technically, yeah, demotion is still a demotion. But when Triple H is running like all of NXT and their job titles just kind of got shifted around, maybe he didn't want to be in the position he was at. Maybe this position pays a little better. Who knows? Maybe it just allows him to be more creative. At the end of the day, though, I'm sure Triple H and Stephanie McMahon are completely fine. But it looks like... Are they just going to show us the Elimination Chamber Tag Team match? Hang on, one sec here. Is WWE literally just going to show us the Elimination Chamber Tag Team title match? Really? Okay. That's different. I guess we can say this. Casey Rose, thank you so much, my friend, for your $2 dono right here, saying loving SmackDown so far, loving your commentary, Con. Hashtag good. Well, thank you. Good. It's this all of a sudden just kind of took my hype down. A whole match. This is going to be like a half hour, right? That's the thing. This is going to be like a half hour for SmackDown Live. Not trying to crap on the performance at all, because it was a great match at the Elimination Chamber. The Elimination Chamber Tag Team title match was fantastic. But there's no need to be showing this here again tonight. I understand some people will be enjoying it, right? Good to hear, Adam Cram. I'm so glad that you are enjoying it a little bit more now that you're live with me. So yeah, I guess I'm just going to have to kind of talk you guys through this full match, I guess, on SmackDown here tonight. Let's go to Twitter real quick. See what people are saying.
Oh my goodness, I think he caught Metalik more than vice versa. But nonetheless, it did not quell the adrenaline rush by the Lucha House Party. Corbin taken down.
So just a tweet right here from Ryan Satan says, if there's one thing that's been clear to me watching SmackDown tonight, it's this. WWE is certainly acting like WrestleMania is still proceeding ahead as scheduled. Interesting. Oh my god, no way. No way. Oh, we got a video to show you guys. Uh-oh. Oh, this is kind of crazy. Folks, they actually stopped wrestling during the commercial break. They legit stopped wrestling during the commercial break. Look down here, folks. That was during the commercial. They stopped wrestling. No live fans, no need to wrestle. Wow, take a nice little break right there, folks. A little breather, if you will. Literally stopped wrestling during the commercial break. That is crazy. Oh my god. I've never... The referee is just fixing all the little things. How is that shown on TV? Wow. Crazy stuff there, folks.
That is one way to slow things down.
Crazy. But yeah, welcome everybody here to the live stream. It's great to have you guys up in here. If you guys are just tuning in, I guess now is the best time to kind of turn our attention over to the live chat. If you guys have any questions for me, I'm going to try to answer them now, because right now we are just literally watching the WWE Tag Team title match again from the Elimination Chamber. If you guys did not see it, you can obviously watch along at home. Right now, I'm not going to be covering the match. I have already commented on it. I've already done my reactions to it. All that great stuff you can find right here on the YouTube channel. Just go back and watch it if you would like to see it. So, here we go. It's one thing to repeat a 10-minute match, but if you repeat a half-an-hour match, not bad for business, at least something... I can't even read that. That tried to give me a little stroke. Your comment gave me a stroke. Oh, literally, I can't read here today for some reason. Ron Bondi says, I'm glad you didn't come to Pittsburgh. Yeah, really glad, man. Really glad I didn't make that right there. Tingling, how you doing, my friend? He says, why don't they just cancel the show instead of showing this? It is pointless. Well, here's the thing. If they canceled the show, we wouldn't have been treated to that amazing match there between Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross, Bayley, and Sasha Banks. We would not have been treated to that. We also wouldn't have been treated to that promo by Roman Reigns, I'll tell you that much. No, I think WWE's plans completely are thrown into like the blender right now, because WrestleMania is coming along, okay? WrestleMania is on its way, but WWE doesn't know if it's gonna happen, so they still have to build like it's gonna happen, but they don't know for sure if it's gonna happen, so they can't put all their eggs in one basket. Otherwise, they got nothing else left, sort of deal. So it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I gotta give WWE credit for putting the show on here today as is. They didn't have to do it. They really didn't. Sorry, buddy, here you go. It's one thing to run a repeat of a 10-minute match, but to run a repeat of a half-an-hour match is bad for business. At least run something from the vault we never seen. I agree. I do agree. You know what? Even this, I would have preferred WWE show us a match that adds to the value of the product today. Show us a dark match from main event. You know, like, show us a main event replay of something. If you want to show an entire match, throw in Cedric Alexander versus Mojo Rawley from main event. Yeah, I know it could seem like a throwaway match, but throw in one of those matches. Throw in maybe Ricochet versus somebody. One of those matches there that is going to allow them people to get their TV time, but not really cost the product anything today. Repeating the Elimination Chamber thing is not the best idea overall, but it's also not the worst thing. It's a pay-per-view match. Not everybody's seen it, so could be worse. Luis Batista says, hey, Con, is Canada in panic mode due to the coronavirus outbreak? Kinda. We were, well, actually today I got a haircut. We were gonna go out and do some like grocery shopping as well, kind of just get a few little things. You know, we have not been in the panic mode whatsoever, but we just kind of thought, okay, yeah, we got like, you know, like 5 rolls of toilet paper left, and we don't have any hand sanitizer, so it wouldn't be the worst idea to get some sort of deal. We also needed Lysol wipes because we were just gonna have some Lysol wipes to wipe down our phone, you know, after you leave the house and you start touching your hands all over all these little things, right? And then you touch your phone, so we needed some Lysol wipes. We went to 5 freaking stores. 5 stores. We didn't get everything we wanted. I literally could not believe it. I'm literally like, what the hell? You guys are panicking over all of this, and all you have to do is go ahead with your normal day-to-day lives, be an extra little cautious, washing your hands and making sure that if you have to cough, you cough into your elbow. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Yet people are coming out of there with like stacks on stacks on stacks of toilet paper. Meanwhile, I want to take a poop and I can't because no toilet paper's here, okay? Oh, what does this world come to? Allow everyone to shit in peace, alright? Anyways, it's just ridiculous. It is a little freaky though. Like, my parents were set to go on to a cruise in a couple of weeks, and they were also supposed to go to Mexico next week for March break, but obviously my parents are smart people and they canceled their plans.
This program is aggressive in
Makes
nature.
sense.
It
Kind
may
of sucks
contain
though for them.
themes that are not
But
suitable
still,
for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Bullet Club 72 says, "Bring back what did you think?" Yeah, here's the thing again with that one. It was really, really, really draining on me as a content creator, having to having to get to work on the Tuesday mornings after a Monday Night Raw, and having to get to work on a Saturday morning after Friday Night SmackDown, and having to get to work on a Thursday morning after NXT. Not to say that I couldn't do it, but right now it just didn't make sense for the channel. It really didn't.
John Morrison, he can use any environment to his advantage. He must feel like a kid in a candy store tonight.
Literally A13 Entertainment. Literally. Pickle says over 70,000 people recovered, only 4,000. Hang on one sec. 4,000 died, and those 4,000 people are either babies or elderly. Yeah, it's still 4,000 people. Still 4,000 people. All I gotta, like, with this whole thing that's going on, yes, it's a deal. Yes, it's a thing that you have to be aware of. Yes, it's not a no big deal, but it's also not the end of the world, right? And I think people are treating it as the end of the world. All of the proper steps are finally being taken care of here in the United, or not here in the United States, but in the United States. All of those proper steps taken care of. They're shutting down the National Hockey League, the NBA, all that stuff. Taking the proper precautions, so at least they're moving in the right direction. This thing will be better contained, I would believe. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it doesn't get worse. To kick out. Sorry, broken up right there. Talking about the Elimination Chamber match right here. Yeah, it was a smart call. They canceled their cruise the first second they heard that this had been kind of deemed a pandemic. They're like, there's no need to go on a cruise and travel between international countries and things like that. But they still had their trip to Mexico. My mom actually just retired as of today. Yeah, my mom's retirement was today. Happy retirement, Mom, if you are watching. She just retired today, so they were going to go to Mexico to kind of celebrate her whole retirement thing, and then on the cruise to continue to further celebrate her retirement. But obviously, those have kind of been canceled. Bradley Robinette says, no more action. Is it just repeat matches till 10 p.m.? I believe our main event is going to be Daniel Bryan versus Cesaro.
They win this thing, we'll never hear the end of it.
Cole Meekin says it is just boring without a crowd. Well, I mean, that means you must not enjoy wrestling a ton. I don't know about you guys. Here's the thing. I have not heard a ton of crowd reactions. I don't hear a ton of the audio from wrestling ever. To be quite honest, I sit here, I talk about the show, I talk pretty loud, so I have to have the audio turned down very far. I only turn it up for promos, really, and when it comes to actual matches, I don't really hear the crowd response for them. For the most part, I have to just sit here and watch the match as is and let the story be told the way that the performers want it to be told. It makes watching wrestling very interesting because it's not just the regular, oh, I'm going to be excited when the crowd gets excited and I'm going to boo when the crowd boos. You have to pay attention to the story, and you get feeling certain ways for certain performers. That's reasons why, like, people like Dolph Ziggler continue to entertain me to this day big time. Because, one, when you turn the audio down and you watch Dolph Ziggler wrestle in that ring, there's few that are better than him. A few that are better at telling a story, selling the match, and making you believe what is going on inside of the ring. Very few that are better than that, and Dolph Ziggler does it every single time he steps inside the ring. So if you turn the audio down, you might actually gain a renewed sense of appreciation for wrestling. That's just my thought, but it's something that is kind of true. A lot of people will tell you the same thing. When you're watching wrestling, when you want to learn what wrestling is truly all about, turn the audio all the way down, take the commentators out, and just watch the performers. See how they move in that ring. See what their mannerisms are. How do they connect with the crowd? How do they make you cheer you? How do the heels make you boo them? That is exactly what the nuances of being a WWE or a wrestling performer are. It's much more difficult. The Meme God, thank you very much, my friend, for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Welcome here. What's happening right now? We are watching a replay from Elimination Chamber. Really quickly here, everybody, we've got ourselves a new boss. Her name is Casey Rose, becoming a 9-time Boss Battle Champion. Oh boy, the race is on. Kevin Langhoff sitting there at 10-time, but Casey Rose is closing in on you. Oh yeah. A13 Entertainment says The Rock vs. Mankind in an empty arena match was one of the greatest matches of all time. No crowd does not necessarily mean no fun. Exactly. You got to think about this. The performance of wrestling is intended to be able to either get an entire crowd on their feet or to keep an entire crowd on their hands. There's really, truly no in-between. If you're sitting in front of, say, 20 people, those 20 people are either going to be the most invested in your match in the world, and they're going to be on their feet for every move that you do, or they're not going to stand at all. They're going to make zero sound. How do you get those 20 people that are watching in the live crowd to react? Well, you have to make a connection with them. That's what WWE superstars find a way to do. They could have 5 people in the audience, yet those 5 people will be on their feet for the WWE performers. That is the difference. That is the difference between a wrestler and a superstar. If you're able to get those individual people to stand on their feet and make noise for you, if you're able to make those connections, you're a star in the wrestling business. So, if you take the crowd out of the arena and you are able to form a connection with the people at home, get those people, the one person that is watching that screen, to care about what you're doing, you are a superstar. And I bet you tonight Daniel Bryan and Cesaro are going to do just that. There is a reason why Daniel Bryan and Cesaro was set up for tonight, because those guys are going to step foot in that ring and fucking kill it, man. They're going to be amazing. They're going to be unreal. Harbardson. How you doing, my friend? Harbardson? Harbardson. How you doing, buddy? You'll run Harbardson. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Anyways, he says, honestly, I kind of like the no crowd thing. They can take breaks during the commercials and be rested to deliver big action when live. This would be perfect for The Undertaker these days, honestly. Go in, do a couple choke slams, take a couple bumps, or do his arm drag thing into the corner, go old school, maybe hit a Hell's Gate, go to commercial break, and then walk back Tombstone Pile Driver. 1, 2, 3, pick up the dub. Austin Winter says Paige is going to be manager of Nia Jax. Ooh, don't know about that one. Really don't know about that one. Waleed, yeah, you're totally just spreading fear right there, my friend. Yes, the virus will last around for a long time, as all viruses do when you're on planet Earth. When a virus is created or comes into play, it does not just magically go away. Humans develop antibodies, humans develop vaccines, humans develop ways to fight the virus. It doesn't just magically go away. But just like the flu shot, that keeps you safe from the flu. The flu killed a bunch of people in the past. It doesn't kill people as much here these days. Only the elderly and the weak and the malnutrition.
Just came back from the Elimination Chamber here at the Performance Center, and luckily we haven't been affected by that run on paper. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go back to Philadelphia.
Are we going back to the chamber again? Oh my god, we totally are. Totally are. Back to the Elimination Chamber. It's 8:58, so we're almost into the second hour of the show. Like I said, this show is going to be a bit of a long, dragged-out process. Well, a little bit of a long, dragged-out process. Again, I am giving so much kudos to the performers here tonight on SmackDown for actually going out there and performing a show. But I really didn't want to watch a recap show of Elimination Chamber, right? JCA says, well, why would they show half a match? Because they don't have the time to show the full match.
And able to drop down on everybody but heavy machinery. And it's compactor time.
Yeah.
Metal League, the cover. Lucha House Party's eliminated.
I know, right, Primitive? Sucks, bud. I literally went to go get some toilet paper today, too. We've got 5 rolls left here. There was none anywhere. Exactly. Exactly, Steve Taylor. Anyways, Alan A.K. Cardi says, I'm sorry, Conman. I know you wanted entertainment, but this coronavirus is very serious. Oh, yeah, dude. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. The fact that we are sitting here watching a live television show of SmackDown Live here today is good. We're here on a Friday night where all other sports leagues have been canceled, and you're able to watch wrestling. I'm not complaining. They could put the worst show on possible. They could show the entire Elimination Chamber, and I would still sit here for the 2 hours and talk to you guys and talk wrestling. Doesn't mean it's the best show in the world. Doesn't mean it's must-see, but hey, at least today is something entertaining. At least we got something on our TV. I'm a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. I'm a big diehard Toronto Maple Leafs fan. Love hockey. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I don't have hockey to watch on my nights off. I don't have highlights to keep up with. I can't work on my fantasy hockey league anymore. You know, there's not a lot of things to do that are entertaining right now. WWE is going to sit here and still produce 3 shows a week for us. WWE, thank you for doing that, right? Thank you for at least finding a way to entertain us. Well, BMW people have their priorities set differently, don't they, my friend? Worried about all the poop, but not worried about going in the other end, that's for sure. Chaz Hawthorne says, is 205 Live canceled? I believe so. I actually don't know about 205 Live. I have 0 answers for you, my friend. Best Belief says, if WrestleMania is postponed, there may be opportunity for a better build in storylines. Well, here's the thing, everybody. Let's just speak up right now. If WrestleMania is in fact... Wang, something like that. Thanks for subscribing. Anyways, if WrestleMania is in fact canceled this year, if it is moved and postponed until June 7th, the rumor date for the new WrestleMania, if it is pushed all the way back to there is an opportunity with WWE. Every negative, there is also a positive. There is a silver lining in everything. And the silver lining of WWE potentially moving WrestleMania to June is we could get a proper build to Sasha versus Bayley. A very proper build. The tensions have been there. The story is ready to be told. We can get a very proper build to Sasha versus Bayley at WrestleMania if it is moved to June. Because as it sits right now, Sasha versus Bayley is not going to go down at WrestleMania. There's not nearly enough time to start that transition, and especially with all of the concern around WrestleMania right now, if it's going to happen or not, they don't want to pull the trigger on the heel turn of Sasha Banks or the heel turn of Bayley or the face turn of the other one, whatever way they decide to go with it. They don't want to pull that trigger because they are not guaranteed that WrestleMania is going to go down, and that is a big-time match that you want to happen at one of your 2 biggest shows, either WrestleMania or SummerSlam. So if the goal was to try to push the storyline all the way till SummerSlam, all of a sudden you have this June pay-per-view, and that might be the perfect middle ground to build to Bayley versus Sasha. Kevin Langoff says, Conman, our bet is off, bro. Oh, what do you mean our bet is off? Can't we just postpone our bet? Oh, come on. I wanted the big dono when Sasha wins. Conman's got to eat. I'm joking though, my friend. I'm just joking. Brian Schaefer says, I wish they would make Raw 1 or 2 hours. Honestly, I don't. I'm quite fine watching 3 hours of Monday Night Raw every single week. I don't know why WWE fans beg for less wrestling. I legit don't. Personally, I am A-okay watching 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 guaranteed hours of wrestling every single week. I am very happy watching that of WWE content. add in a pay-per-view, add in a network special, add in an NXT takeover, and you've got a full week of wrestling. I love it.
Tucker concerned, of course, for his partner.
There will be another opportunity, Conman. All right. Casey Rose asking me, what would that mean for the CMU right now? What do you mean, what would that mean for the CMU right now? I'm not changing any bit of my content that I'm producing. None. So if you guys keep watching my content, I am going to keep producing it. It's that simple. If you're able to keep supporting the channel during this time here while you guys are looking for some entertainment, I can continue to produce more and more entertainment. Let's talk about right now, because we are watching the Elimination Chamber at the moment. I mean, you guys are just tuning in for Smackdown tonight. Smackdown is just an Elimination Chamber. This past Sunday, they're just kind of recapping it. And that's why we're kind of just going off and talking about everything going on with this channel. But if you guys are interested, I've got an idea, at least, to get around this whole thing if WWE does happen to not produce any more live shows. We are just going to simply watch some old pay-per-views. We're going to watch old Monday Night Raws, or old Smackdowns, or old independent matches. It would be up to you guys what it is that we watch. We would try to watch at least one pay-per-view a week, so one old-time pay-per-view, whether it's a WrestleMania, a SummerSlam, a Money in the Bank, who knows. If WWE does in fact stop producing their live shows on a weekly basis here, if they are not able to continue performing from the Performance Center, if somebody in the WWE catches Corona, that is it. They're going to be shutting down everything within the WWE like that. There's no question about it. So if WWE does shut down their stuff, we will continue to find ways to bring content to you guys. The Conman Universe will obviously still stay in full effect every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays as well, we would then bring some more content to you guys. I don't know what's going on with Impact Wrestling. I legit don't know if Impact plans to continue to keep producing episodes during this time. I don't know if they plan on stopping and halting all of their shows. I don't know about NWA Power. I don't know what their plan is to do. So I'm just going to really have to keep a close eye on all the news here with the latest stuff in wrestling. If that happens, I'll be syncing up with you whatever we are watching. Sweet, my friend. Byron Knight says, with all the doom and gloom going on, I decided to give the WWE Network another go after a year or so of not having it. Honestly, I'm enjoying it. There's so much content. Honestly, folks, if I can talk positively about the WWE Network for a moment, I think that the amount of content that they have on the network is top tier. It's fantastic. I watch it easily multiple times a week. Easily. It's part of my weekly watching routine, whether it's a new documentary that WWE has released, or it's some old matches, or a old pay-per-view, or just catching up on behind-the-scenes stuff. Their top 10s, all that stuff is available right on the WWE Network. It is a great value. It really is. And, like, honestly, for the value of $9.99 a month, if you're a wrestling fan, it's a must-have. In my honest opinion, it's a must-have. Cal, how you doing, buddy? He says, how dumb are some WWE fans saying they're going to give up on WWE because of these empty arena shows? Something out of their power. LOL, they make me laugh. Honestly, it is ridiculous. If this is going to make you stop watching WWE because they were forced their hand to go to the Performance Center or cancel their show, would you rather them just cancel their show? No, you'd be bitching about that too. You'd be bitching, hey, WWE was supposed to have SmackDown, and I'm an entitled viewer, so I should have my SmackDown. Why should they watch after their own health and well-being? No, I deserve my 2 hours of SmackDown that I'm gonna bitch and complain about for the 2 hours of SmackDown. I deserve it, but I also deserve it for free. And then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go online, and I'm not gonna even pay for the WWE Network because I'll just stream it online illegally. Who cares? WWE's rich. They don't need my money. Screw them for entertaining me every single single week. And then you know what I'm going to also do? I'm going to order my 30-day free subscription on the WWE Network, and I'm going to ride it all the way to 29 days and then cancel my credit card. Not even cancel it on WWE Network, though. I'm going to cancel it right at the seams. So they charge me 3 times on my credit card, and then they hopefully try to charge me a 4th time, and I get my network for free, but then I try to log in one time and I can't log in because this stuff sucks, I say. I hate WWE, and it's their fault for not giving it for me to free. And so I'm gonna go back online and I'm gonna bitch and moan about how SmackDown deserves to be better show, how they're burying Roman Reigns, and how they're putting over Goldberg over every single performer. I'm just gonna go there and I'm gonna bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch some more because I want everything for free and I want the network for free, but I am also an entitled piece of shit, so I want to make sure I bitch about everything WWE does, but it doesn't matter because the coronavirus is going on and they can't sit there and they can't tell me that I have to sit here and enjoy an emptyless stadium show because these fools here are putting their body, their lives, and their well-being on the line to entertain me, and I'm such a piece of shit that I can't sit there and truly enjoy the SmackDown that is on my TV screen. Fuck WWE, right? So yeah, screw them fans. Screw them fans. Enjoy WWE here tonight, everybody. Okay, King of Fate and Kings, I apologize, my friend. Hopefully we're going to be able to entertain you in the future, buddy. But yeah, there you go. Let me scroll up and see that there, Bradley Robinette. He says, I want the empty arena performance to come back on WWE. Right now, everybody wants the empty performance. There you go. Oh, great stuff. I would love just an actual legit match here at some point if possible. But thank you, Bradley, for your $2 dono. And hey, yo, how you doing there, Nyan Krunix? Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for your $20 dono. He says, here's a donation. It was so relaxing tonight. Appreciate WWE trying out ideas to keep the show going anyways. Hopefully people are safe and sound during this unfortunate time in the world. Well said, Nyan Krunix. Well said. Thanks for your $20 dono. You know what, my friend? That was absolutely a positively amazing, well thought out, glorious message. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. Thank you so much there, Nyan Krunix. I realize I did not run your message with it, though, because I am apparently, like I said in that promo, a piece of shit. Oh, my, oh, my. Have a good night there, King of Fate and Kings. Hopefully everybody is, or hopefully your life is going to be better here tonight. Hopefully you're going to have a good rest of your night. Colin, can you turn on slow mode? Yes, sir. I can. Has it been a little difficult to manage the live chat here tonight? Lots of people in here talking away. Obviously, not as many people watching WWE live, so there might be a few extra fans in the chat here tonight. Do we actually have people that were set to go to the show here in the live chat tonight, or was everybody staying at home as was? Anybody actually have tickets for tonight's Monday night, Friday night SmackDown? Yeah, Cole Meekins, I did hear that you have school off for a while. My girlfriend is a teacher as well. So it's actually kind of sucks for us here because she's not going to get paid at all. She's a supply teacher, an occasional teacher, so she's not going to get paid at all while schools are out. And her other job, American Eagle, just cut all their hours in half. So, yeah, unfortunately, Becca's going to be taking quite a big hit in terms of revenue. So it's going to have to be me who's the breadwinner here for the next couple months, I believe, which means I got to be better at saving my money here. Anyways, guys, make sure you continue to leave a like here on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Would love to see your name pop up there on the top left-hand corner. Ace Ashton says, I have 1 month of no school. Feels like I'm stuck in my house. Can't leave my house. This has been a crazy week. Honestly, it really is a crazy week. Danny Mitz says, Conman, this is some advice I'd like to give you since most promotions have been affected. Why not watch AAA or CMLL Mexico? Hasn't been affected as expected to continue with Lucha Libre. I understand what you're trying to say there, my friend. Until there is a true cancellation of programs here for wrestling, I'm not going to be looking to add additional content to the channel. My hours are pretty logged up as is. I really don't have that many more free hours to commit to creating some more live reaction live streams. I just literally don't have the time. If we were to ever drop the Conman Universe, I would be able to try to cover so much more. But I don't want to drop the Conman Universe. I love having it, and it takes a lot of effort to be able to do so. But thanks, my friend. I do like your idea of trying to stream some additional programs in the future, and we might still expand. Remember, going into 2020 here, we didn't even have Impact Wrestling on this channel. We didn't have NWA Power, and we didn't even carry AEW on this channel. So we have added in 3 new promotions since the start of the year. We have also added in a brand new show on Fridays with CMU Dark. So you've actually gotten 4 brand new shows each and every week on this channel since the turn of the calendar. There's been a lot of changes, right? Not a lot of time left. Kevin Langoff, thank you very much, my friend, for your $5 dono. He says, new boss, Conman swine flu versus coronavirus. Who wins? The Black Plague wins. That's who wins. But thank you very much, my friend, for your $5 dono. And Raymond Williams, thanks for subscribing, my friend. Welcome to the channel.
New boss. Conman swine flu versus coronavirus. Who wins?
Mary Honkinman says, I have a question for you. What would you do if I said that Bobby Lashley wants to leave WWE? Be fine with it. I'd be fine with it. Bobby Lashley has done nothing for me since he's came back to the WWE. The only time that I've really wanted to see anything between Bobby Lashley and someone else was Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. Still to this day, I truly believe Bobby Lashley should have been going on to Super Showdown to face Brock Lesnar for the title. I don't know why that never happened, but it didn't. They decided to go with Ricochet instead and job him out, and now Vince McMahon is tired of Ricochet. And yada 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 yada. I don't know what to even think anymore with WWE sometimes. Realized real quickly here, though, Kevin Langoff, you said new boss. However, I believe Nyan Krunix is actually the new boss. So, Nyan, thank you very much, my friend. You have become the new boss. Krunix. Boom. So you have become a one-time boss battle champion. And then right after that, thank you very much, my friend. We got ourselves... Did I run that? Yes. We got ourselves a $15 dono. Thank you very much, my friend. Justin Beverly. And we're going to go back to the Performance Center. Finally back to SmackDown. And it's Miz and Morrison. So we'll roll your dono right after Miz and Morrison talk about their time.
Everybody watching at home, you all thought putting 10 superstars, that's 5 tag teams, inside an Elimination Chamber in our first title defense would hold us back. Let me explain to all of you. The first time Miz and Morrison ever stepped foot inside a WWE ring as a tag team in our very first match, we won championships. And 13 years later, we are still winning championships.
If there is anyone here tonight who does not think that we are the greatest tag team of the 21st century, speak up now.
Who's it going to be?
If there is anyone here that does not think I am the greatest wrestling technician that this business has ever seen, speak now.
Who's it going to be? No one. Oh, making use of the live arena.
Does not think that my film Boone the Bounty Hunter is the greatest cinematic achievement of our generation. Speak up now.
Well, my movies, The Marine 3, 4, 5, and 6, were critically acclaimed. Not to mention there is Oscar buzz about my new feature, The Main Event, coming soon to Netflix.
I thought The Main Event was a kid's movie.
And?
Fair enough.
See, there will be no booing. There will be tonight no you suck chance.
You suck.
I couldn't possibly suck. I'm not from Orlando.
Oh!
You see, we don't need a fancy, catchy sing-along like new they rocks.
Or ooh, shows.
Because we're not here to pander to a bunch of cheering fans. We're here for us, and we're here for these.
Because in life, there are winners and there are losers.
We are the greatest tag team of the 21st century. Be jealous.
Miz and Morrison.
Hey, hey.
Ho, ho. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. All right. I love how we just waited around for a half an hour for that. Here we go. Here's our $15 dono. Thank you, Mr. Justin Beverly. Oh, bask in his glory, for he is limitless. Woo! For he is limitless. Oh, bask in his glory, for he is limitless.
I'm back, everyone. Need to be the boss again. If you run out of live action to stream Conman, you can always do karaoke and twerk in front of the camera.
I could always do that. I could sell my body all the way out to you guys, couldn't I? Daniel Bryan says there's nobody here. Yes! 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 Oh, you know what would be great? Have a nice little group yes chant at some point. Oh, yeah. The harsh truth is humans only care about issues or situations that affect them or their friends and family. I don't think that's true. I think that's true if you don't have a lot of empathy towards other people, but I don't think that's true at all. I'm gonna sit here right now and say that what is going on in the world, I feel really, really, really bad for all the families that are going through what they're going through. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one who feels so sad for the people who have lost their lives to this god-awful disease. No, the people who are dealing with the loss of loved ones, whose lives have been turned upside down because of this ridiculous thing that is going on in the world right now. I feel bad. It's not good.
Challenging, especially for a pivotal
you feel bad, right? Yeah, I know people die every day, and that's what I know. People are going to be sitting here saying like, oh yeah, people die every day, it's not that big of a deal. More people die from this than this. More people die from heart failure every single day than this or whatever. The fact of the matter is, you people, not you people, sorry, people who happen to have issues with that chose to eat at McDonald's every single day. Maybe not everybody, but they chose to do that. Right? They chose to go to their fast food restaurant for years on years and years on end, right? That is the consequences to doing what they do. Nobody chose to have coronavirus. Nobody chose for this to enter their system. Nobody chose for them to be affected by it, right? And so that's kind of where the empathy is. That's where the empathy lies with everybody who happens to be losing loved ones, who is losing family, who is losing friends, who is losing their own lives. Absolute empathy towards them. I feel terrible what's going on in the world.
With a money-back guarantee. The following is a list of snow day closings due to inclement weather.
Chris DeBolt, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. Chad Chesney says, "Don't make me click away." Wrestling podcast, man. I'm sorry, we're literally talking about something that is talking about wrestling. It's the fact that the coronavirus is going around right now, and the fact that WWE had to reschedule their show, be in front of a live audience that has no audience there.
Money doesn't grow on trees.
It's a talking point. If you don't like it, click away. It doesn't matter though what it is that I say. All that matters at the end of the day is if everybody can just try to practice safe hygiene. That's all we got to do, and not panic. Don't panic either, right? Just no panic needed. Just I'm not the best person to be giving this advice. I feel like sometimes I'm forced into giving like this random speech from things that are going on in the world, and I don't even know what the words are to use to give a speech over some of these things. I'm not educated enough in it at all to truly be giving any true words of advice with this. I'm not. I'm just some dude on the internet, right? But for some reason, people listen to me. Hey, Con, who do you like better, Roman Reigns or Goldberg? Roman Reigns, my friend. Roman Reigns.
Well, this is Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. We are live at the WWE Performance Center. I'm calling the show. What are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
Oh my God, Triple H is holding the camera.
We can't all just have one job, not even be very good at that. Still have a job 30 years later.
By the way, get no bald spot, please. But this is like a flashback for me. My career started with you and DX giving me wedgies in the middle of the ring, and now 25 years later, I got to deal with this.
What are you talking about? This is a good shot right there. Look at that one.
Anyhow, let's get back to business. I want to take you back to what happened this past Tuesday night on WWE Backstage on FS1 with our special contributor, Ryan Satin.
According to multiple sources, former NFL star, three-time Super Bowl champion, and current Fox Sports NFL analyst Rob Gronkowski is deep in talks with WWE and close to finalizing a deal.
There you guys have it. Rob Gronkowski, the Gronk, coming to WWE. Oh, yeah.
Three-time Super Bowl champion, a multi-time Pro Bowler. He's a commentator here on Fox, and the big news is...
How am I watching it? Watching it on TV like normal, my friend.
Superstar. Well, Triple H and I are joined by a man who'll know. He's Rob Gronkowski's best friend, Mojo Rawley. So let's just get right to the point. Is the Gronk going to be a WWE superstar?
All right, well, I talked to Gronk earlier today, and I am here to confirm that the rumors are true, baby. And whereas nothing is officially signed, what is official is that next week, Friday Night Live on SmackDown, Rob Gronkowski himself will be in the house. Yes, he will be here. And he's going to talk about everything that's on his mind. Yeah, help me out, man. I'll do this.
Sneak into your mic.
But here, check this out, man. Gronk will be here. Mojo will be here, and we're going to be hyped. So everybody get hyped. Come on, go. Get hyped, baby.
Come on,
Let's
Joe.
go.
Come on, Joe. Get hyped. Get hyped, Joe. Come on.
Oh, my God.
So I get a bonus for that, right? What you just did to me?
No, you don't get a bonus for anything.
Well, nonetheless. Wow, this has been some night. Daniel Bryan set for action here.
Oh, my God. These guys are just having the time of their lives. Triple H is loving life here tonight, isn't he?
That's my gig, dude. I could have told you all of that without you getting abused.
And his opponent, accompanied by Shinsuke Nakamura.
Cesaro is here, though. Cesaro versus Daniel Bryan. I believe this is our main event here, folks.
How is Sami Zayn the Intercontinental Champion? Let's take you back to Elimination Chamber in this Progressive Match Flow.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, your first round choice.
Beautiful. So Daniel Bryan right up there on the screen against Cesaro. I gotta ask you guys though, over on Twitter.com/Conman167, for who do you guys think is going to win? So who will win is the question. Hashtag SmackDown. Will it be Cesaro or will it be Daniel Bryan? We need to keep Triple H on commentary. It's crazy. Triple H is just good at everything he does, isn't he? He's literally good at everything he does. Jeff and Corbin in the main event. Oh, that's right. We do have Jeff Hardy versus Baron Corbin. I forgot all about that. Never mind. So this match isn't going to get a half hour. That's a bit of a poopy thing. But I guess it is what it is. Hey, Conman, Jeff Hardy alter ego Willow will be at WWE. Do you think? I don't think that will. I don't think it will. Cena also. What the hell? How do we only have a half hour left? How are they going to fit? If WWE, do not tell me WWE is going to run out of time on a show where they showed a half an hour of Elimination Chamber. Please don't tell me that is what is about to happen here tonight. Oh, man. All right, everybody. But like I said, you got to go over to twitter.com/Conman167 and vote in the poll for who you guys think is going to win this match. They got Daniel Bryan or Cesaro. I'm going to go with Daniel Bryan. I think he's got this one. Welcome back, Z-Dogs Nation. But uppercuts there from Cesaro into the corner on Daniel Bryan over and over again, catching the vegan right on the chin. Slowly backs away, goes right around the referee, and an uppercut again connects onto Daniel Bryan. And we are going to go to commercial break.
Anyone just that cool?
I'm okay.
Bob's Burgers, Sundays, 9/8 Central on
All right.
TV.
Do you suffer from
Yeah, some people are
skin
saying John
irritation
Cena's
or
in the
razor
main
bumps
event.
while
Yeah,
shaving?
yes,
Try
he
new
is, I
Gillette Skin
believe.
Guard, a
Or
razor
Jeff
clinically
Hardy
proven for
versus
sensitive skin.
Baron
Its
Corbin's the
skin
main
guard
event, something like that.
technology absorbs pressure and raises blades to reduce
They
skin
just need to have
irritation.
more
Try Gillette
segments with
Skin Guard.
talking, less matches. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right direction for them to do this show. I honestly think you put your best in-ring performers out there to fill a half an hour with a match, to fill 20 minutes with a match, and you just have them tear the house down. Put on a great match, you know, maybe don't go over the top too much, but at least put on a decent match between two good in-ring performers. And then you just kind of have talking segments to fill the rest, and goofy things like with Triple H and Michael Cole there at ringside. Things like that. I think that's the best way to truly produce the show. Tonight's show has been a relatively good production. However, they did fill up a half an hour with the Elimination Chamber replay. Didn't need to happen, but at the end of the day, this was a show that obviously a lot of things got changed at the last moment. They had to take some matches out because of obviously the way that the shows are running with no live audience. You can't really just have the show run the exact way that you would before. So it makes sense that they are going to have segments not run their full runtime. But I still believe you can have a really entertaining show, and WWE has been moderately entertaining here tonight. Hopefully Monday, we'll give Monday a little bit more of a chance, because let's say this much, NXT, I know they had a bit of a live audience from the Performance Center, but NXT killed it last week, and I think the main roster could do the same. Casey Wood, how you doing, my friend? He says, what do you think of Gronkowski signing? You guys need to really spell check before you send your messages. What do I think of Rob Gronkowski's signing? It's going to be entertaining. The dude is an entertainer. He has a big name. He's got the football background. He's built like a Mack truck. As long as he can wrestle, I think it will be good. I'm worried that he's not able to wrestle, but we will see. We'll see. The jury is yet to be out on him. I don't understand why they don't have any overtime minutes ever for SmackDown, because it's not like there's any Fox programs afterwards. It could just be, honestly, Fox gives them this amount of time. That's the time that you have. That's the time that you are paying, or that we are paying for you. No, that you are paying us. How does that work again? No, they pay them. This is the time that we are paying you, so you only get that much time, right? We don't go overtime here. We don't do that. You're done at 10 p.m. I think that's the reason why. It's just more of like a standard as opposed to a
it may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone.
I think WWE just has to abide by. I think it's just a standard that the company has.
And we are back live on SmackDown.
We got ourselves another $2 dono as well right after that. Seth Amphetamine says, "Hey Conman, I'm tripping on LSD right now. Much love." What in the? Okay. All right. Enjoy your trip. Okay. All right. Hopefully you're having a laughing fit there, Seth Amphetamines. All right. Thank you for your support, though. Thanks for your $2 dono. Into the cover, count of two, kick out by Daniel Bryan. Did I ever say Justin Beverly was the new boss? I don't believe I did. So ladies and gentlemen, right now we've got ourselves a new boss. His name is Justin Beverly. And with that, Justin Beverly has become a one-time Boss Battle champ. Yes, sir. Welcome back, Justin, after becoming the February winner of the Boss Battle Championship. 17-time Boss Battle champ. He is now back in the race. One-time Boss Battle champ. Oh, yeah.
Incredible performer. Everybody in this ring, though, I've watched their careers blossom over the years. Sammy, I can go back.
Hey, Conman, I almost missed today's stream, but I'm here. Well, welcome, L. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Frozen Solid says, imagine if John comes out, talks a bit, the Fiend's music plays, and the show ends. The Fiend could have brutalized John or done nothing. No one would know. Interesting. Definitely be a cliffhanger.
He wasn't on my notes. He wasn't on my notes that he was going to be out here.
You didn't get the last draft. Check this one out right here. Yeah, it's on the last draft.
It's a usual Friday night. That's
oh, what an uppercut from Cesaro! Into the cover. Count of two. Kick out by Bryan. And transitions right into a crossface.
He is punishing him, Michael Cole. Look at that.
Cesaro has Bryan very well scouted. And look at this now.
Rolls in, count of two, reversal, count of one, count of two, kick out by Daniel Bryan. Now inside cradle, Bryan goes down, Cesaro's in trouble. 3, it's over, whoa! Oh, come on, Nakamura! Shinsuke Nakamura now attacking Daniel Bryan, and Drew Gulak getting right in there, and Drew Gulak now going after Shinsuke Nakamura. This is great. I love that Drew Gulak has turned face. The guy is incredible in the ring. I can't wait to see his matches against Cesaro and Nakamura. Oh my god, he's got the sleeper hold locked in. What a move. Oh, but now Nakamura just kicking Gulak. Just hammering away in Nakamura, getting some help from Sami Zayn as well. Drew Gulak, no, sent through the middle rope into the outside. Oh, what the hell? What the hell is Cesaro about to do? Off the announce table, the only announce table here inside the WWE Performance Center. Drew Gulak sent into the steel steps. Daniel with a suicide dive. Nakamura takes a little tumble. But Shinsuke Nakamura sent right over the announce table. Bryan blocking Drew Gulak. We've had enough. Leaving, they say. Mary Honick, man. I've seen your message about 40 times now. Sorry that I've been mispronouncing your last name. I know Bobby Lashley is not actually planning on leaving. I know he's not. At least not right now.
That escalated quickly, Cole.
And tonight, Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home,
I love how... Okay.
So it has been a rough night tonight.
I love how WWE has 0 live...
Well, you look terrible. The makeup lady did a terrible job on
Oh my god. Triple H giving Michael Cole the business here. What is he doing? Triple H just sharpied in Michael Cole's little goatee thing or whatever the frig this little soul patch is called. Oh my god, he just took a Sharpie to Michael Cole's soul patch. What? Oh my god. Tingerland, what happened to my UFC live streams? My basement neighbors happened. So essentially what happens with UFC live streams is they don't start until 10 p.m., meaning that the live streams go until about 1 a.m. When you got bitches for downstairs neighbors, you cannot have a show that runs until 1 a.m. You can't. They have made a big stink about it. So essentially our compromise has been that I gotta stay within the quiet hours, which is absolutely true. I legally have to stay within the quiet hours, which ends at 11 p.m. So I'm allowed to be live until 11 p.m., which is pretty good for WWE for the most part, because most shows end between the hours of 10 and 11 in WWE. The one issue where I did kind of run into was on the Saturday for AEW Revolution, and that ran until 11:30. They complained to our landlord. We ended up having to have a chat with our landlord, but then our landlord didn't even show up, so it was what it was. So yeah, that's the reason that I can't do UFC live streams right now. I am not saying that they are gone for life. We literally do not have many more months with them here. I think they're gone in a month and a half. We should be able to get back to doing bigger UFC events after they leave, because I will be able to be live until later time. So, yeah, I do plan on bringing them back in some way, shape, or form. I really do. I enjoyed doing them. I enjoyed talking about the UFC with you guys, but it just has not been possible with my neighbors downstairs. They're really, really not great people.
Support the Cancer Research Society and 75
yeah.
years of outsmarting cancer.
Tay Lacey, thank you very much, my friend, for subscribing. You know what? That's mean to say. They're fine. They're fine enough people. It's just when you live with people, and it's never a good recipe, right? When you've got downstairs neighbors that you don't technically live with, but you've got a shared space, it's never a good recipe, right? There's always going to be issues for the most part. GC says, too bad you couldn't soundproof the room. And honestly, dude, I tried. Let me just show you quickly what I've got in this room right now. If you take a look right there, we've got the soundproofing, and the bottom, ignore the Christmas decorations that are still out there. But we've got so much soundproofing along like the base of our floor there. We've got soundproofing on the wall. We got our green screen over there. We've got soundproofing kind of all up along the top of the wall. You got it over there. You got over there as well. And then you kind of even got over here. You've got all of like this soundproofing, and I even have soundproofing down there on the bottom of the walls. Like, there is so much soundproofing in here. I went out, literally, guys, look at this.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
I even went out and I bought soundproofing for the floor. All this foam to go underneath my carpet and everything like that. And it still doesn't do a damn thing.
We heard it's going to happen next week, right here on Friday Night SmackDown. Rob Gronkowski will be here to address the rumors about what's next in his career. Could it be the WWE? We'll find out next week. And also next week.
Am I screaming a lot? Yeah, I am. I scream quite a lot when I do my job here for reasons. Basically, I'm a very loud YouTuber. I have to go right up the top. I got to get very loud, got to get very excited for my reactions.
The king of the ring, King Corbin, joining us at ringside. Another special guest with
A13 Entertainment says, Con will be happy to tag with you against your neighbors, and we can put an end to them in stereo shoot shars. Ah, yeah. Elias is on commentary as well. Okay. Cordell Winder says, you still got Christmas stuff up? Hey, my man. No, I don't have it up. It's in the box right now, but I don't have anywhere to put the box. That's how little room that we actually have here in this house. Hey! Jeff Hardy, everybody. The charismatic Enigma has returned. And look at the light show. Tinkerland says, wow, that must suck, man. All you're doing is your job. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. We've had some issues, a lot of issues with them. A lot of issues. We've also had issues with them because they smoke inside the house. That's the other thing. Oh, come on. Corbin attacking Hardy here all the way at the start. And Hardy's in tough doo-doo already. Jeff Hardy set right into the barricade.
This is his first time back, and that's how the King treats him. That's just one of my issues with King Corbin.
Oh, into the barricade again. And Jeff Hardy, just like that, everybody, is in a little bit of trouble. King Corbin has a great opportunity here to end the charismatic Enigma before it even begins here tonight. So let's go on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Who do you guys think is going to win this match?
Not enough, man. Not enough.
So who will win? Hashtag Smackdown.
But Hunter, this is great strategy by Corbin.
It is great strategy. Elias missed the day at the Performance Center on ringing the bell and what it actually signifies, but that is okay. It's why he doesn't understand the techniques of Baron Corbin.
Corbin was just yelling at you.
Change your logo on the screen. Change my logo?
Look, Corbin, he comes out here.
Change my logo on the screen. What do you mean change my logo on the screen? Do you mean the performers? Yeah, we're getting around to changing the performers for sure. Here we go, though, everybody. Like I said, you can head on over to twitter.com/Conman167 and vote in the poll for who you guys think is going to win. It's either going to be Jeff Hardy or it's going to be Baron Corbin. Is it true the Canadian president may have the COVID-19? No, so that's not true right now. However, his wife Sophie, something like that, has tested positive for corona though. So he has been in isolation. He's working from home. The Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, working from home, just kind of in isolation. That way he doesn't get it by chance. But yeah, the Prime Minister, not the President of Canada, his wife does have or has tested positive for corona, so it might not be long before Trudeau does. This thing could get really, really nasty here in a little bit. I don't want to even jokingly say that, but like it could get nasty.
Focus on me now, buddy. You got Jeff Hardy in the ring. What? Why are you even out here, huh? To talk about the match. Talk about. You know what, guys? Hold on. I just got a feeling I want to do something real quick. Sit down.
Wait, what is Elias gonna do?
Yeah.
Oh, Elias is gonna play guitar. Jeff Hardy reverses the end of days, turned him around. Oh, what? What the hell? I'm sorry. Did Baron Corbin forget how a twist of fate is worked right there? Twist of fury, apparently. I don't know. That was weird. Jeff Hardy all the way up. Swanton bomb 2. Hardy wins. Steve Taylor says, man, the fact that Jeff is back and we really aren't paying attention. You want to know why that is? Because it doesn't feel like he's back. It doesn't feel like Jeff Hardy made his return. This was in front of no fans. There was no pop. There was no, like, welcome back chant. And that's why. That's why it felt like it wasn't a big deal, right?
Tonight, Elias, thank you for joining us.
No, I believe Twist of Fate belongs to Matt Hardy. Twist of Fury has always been Jeff Hardy's move, but normally they have it so that they hit the stunner for Jeff Hardy, right? It's like a Twist of Fate stunner, and Matt Hardy's is the Twist of Fate cutter sort of deal. Baron Corbin, for some reason, sold it as a neck breaker, unless they've changed the Twist of Fury into something else now. Not sure either. And his pyro either, yeah. Yeah, so that's why. He'll be back and he'll get a better response the next time he is in the WWE crowd. Jeff is out of his prime, but mad respect for him to try to put on a show for us. Yeah, absolutely. Wayne Hall says, do you think WWE will be good even without an audience? Tonight has been fine. It's not been show stealer, obviously. I didn't expect tonight to be a show stealer performance. But it's been fun. It's been entertaining, you know. It's 9:46 p.m. on a Friday night where there is no live sports being shown around the world, or at least around America. But WWE is still going on. Still finding a way to produce content for us here today. So you know what? It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot better too, right? But overall, tonight's show has been at least entertaining enough to get by. And again, kudos to the performers for doing this here tonight. Kudos to WWE still putting on the show. Yeah, Triple H did steal the show here tonight. And isn't that something amazing? Doesn't that just show everybody what a performer Triple H truly is? What a personality he is? One of a kind. The fact that he was on commentary tonight and stole the show is hilarious. I think some of the promos were entertaining because of no audience. Yeah, you know what, Justin Beverly, I agree. Miz and Morrison's promo was a hell of a lot more entertaining than it had any right being, and that was because there was no live audience there. But I'm excited to see how John Cena's promo works here tonight with no live crowd. I'm also excited to see if The Fiend attacks him.
The WrestleMania Redemption Tour is coming to the SaskTel Center in Saskatoon.
But remember, everybody, if you have not done so, please make sure you smack a like on this video. I believe we can hit 250 likes here tonight, all right? So everybody just smack that like button right about now. Also, everybody, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure your notifications are turned on. That way you never miss a video. And the reason I point up over here is because you can see your name pop up right over there, all right? You can literally see them pop up right there, okay? So make sure you guys go subscribe to this channel. Have your subscriptions turned on to public, and you can see your name pop up over there. Again, I'm just going to keep pointing here because I want to see some names up there. So subscribe. Welcome to the channel, though. It's great to have you. Steve Taylor says, I want to see a bunch of puppets in the chairs when Cena's cutting his promo. That would be fun. That would be fun.
I hope you've enjoyed this historic edition.
Here's Triple H.
Of Friday Night SmackDown on Fox.
Nigel Jones, he hasn't died, my friend, and nobody will be celebrating.
With current
I won't say nobody,
the most important part of what we do.
People won't be celebrating in masses.
The WWE Universe. You're not here in attendance, but you're here.
He's not
hated here. It hasn't stopped the WWE superstars from pouring their hearts out and performing like they do each and every night for all of you at home. We have truly earned the right in the WWE to put the words at the top of the show that we do every single show. WWE, then, now, forever.
I did see that comment right there, Media One Software. He says, you marks will like any stupid shit WWE puts out. How about you understand what the show actually is? The show here tonight is a distraction from what's going on in the world. What WWE puts on here tonight does not truly matter. It is a distraction for us. The entertainers are here tonight risking their health and well-being to be here to put on a show for each and every single one of us when there's a pandemic going around the world. If you cannot accept that these performers are doing something here tonight to entertain us in front of a non-live crowd, not even non-live crowd, in front of no crowd, if you can't understand that, you do not respect the business, you do not respect what the wrestlers are doing here tonight for us. Move on with your lives, move on from wrestling if that's how you feel.
The first one is have you ever been through anything like this in your career?
This is the first time for all of us. I just want to give a shout out to everybody watching us at home at Fox. I miss you guys already, and I can't wait till we get back together. I hope to see you soon. See what I did there?
Let's talk about Bray Wyatt. Let's talk about WrestleMania. And you actually faced Bray Wyatt a number of years ago at WrestleMania, and you defeated him. And he has said on a number of occasions that this caused the downward spiral in his life and really gave birth to the Fiend.
Man, that's tough to digest. So how do I respond to somebody who blames their failure on me? Now, they're not going to like my response. It's nothing new to me. Multiple people, multiple times, have said to my face, behind my back, on the internet, that I am the reason for their failure. I guess you can just add Bray Wyatt to the list. And that is a long list of names of people with potential. Now, potential can be good, but Michael Cole, it can also be dangerous because it can make you lazy. It can make you believe your own hype. So let's trace our steps back. Why did Bray Wyatt fall into a downward spiral 6 years ago after WrestleMania? He got lazy, he gave up, and he blamed me.
Wow.
Bray Wyatt's biggest enemy is Bray Wyatt. Let me ask you a question, Michael Cole. Why does nobody ever say that about me? And I know what you're thinking at home. Like, well, John, it's because you win a lot. Ha ha ha! You know I have suffered monumental setbacks in the WWE. I lost to The Miz at WrestleMania. I lost to RVD at One Night Stand. I lost to CM Punk in Chicago and watched him walk out with the championship. I lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. I was pulverized by Brock Lesnar. I had to buy a ticket to WrestleMania only to get squashed by The Undertaker in less than 5 minutes. So why, after all of these setbacks, does no one ever say, well, John Cena's buried?
Oh.
It's because they know who I am. If I fail, I put the blame on no one else but myself. I adapt, I overcome, and I get my ass back in the fight. We got way too many WWE superstars around here that'll tell you they've wanted to do this their whole entire life. But when the demand gets too great, when the work gets too heavy, they get lazy and they blame everybody else but themselves. So how do I respond to somebody who blames me for their failure? Give me a chance, I'll give them an attitude adjustment.
Wow.
John, I'd like to take you back to a couple of weeks ago when you returned to SmackDown in your hometown of Boston. Let's take a look.
What am I doing at WrestleMania? I'm doing the right thing. This year, WrestleMania should go on without John Cena. Because I know exactly.
Are you guys excited for John
how
Cena versus The
WWE
Fiend?
superstars
Say yes or no in the chat right
each
now if you
and
guys are.
every day just to hope for one WrestleMania moment. And you are all passionate about the future of the WWE. And I feel you because I am too.
Yeah, people are excited? Okay, cool. Me too, man. Me too.
So, John, with all that, why would you try to antagonize Bray Wyatt?
Antagonize? I accepted a challenge because I believe in what I said. The WWE needs to invest in its future.
Cool.
In my opinion, Bray Wyatt is not that future.
Oh!
Names like McIntyre, Ciampa, Riddle, Ripley, Velveteen Dream, invest in those names. Why on earth do we continue to give fifth and sixth chances to people when the demand gets great and times get hard? All they do is say, what about me, and not how can I help you? I want to invest in people that earn it each and every single day.
Wow.
The reason I took Bray Wyatt's challenge at WrestleMania is so I can take Bray Wyatt out of the equation. Michael Cole, this ain't going to be a WrestleMania match to steal the show. It's going to be physical, it is going to be gruesome, and it is going to be uncomfortable to watch.
Oh.
But this WrestleMania match is going to accomplish what should have happened 6 years ago. Ending the existence of the most overhyped, overvalued, overprivileged WWE superstar in existence.
What? Oh, it's Bray!
Yowie, wowie!
It's Bray!
Holy cow, John. That is seriously riveting
Oh my
stuff,
God, is he
man.
in the audience?
You had my attention.
Bray's in the audience!
And just so you know, I'm really glad you're here. Even though you're saying some really mean and hateful stuff about me, it's good to see you again, John. But, I mean, look at you. Look at you. You're doing great, man. You're a big Hollywood star now. You got big muscles still. You got beautiful girlfriends on tap. I mean, most of us can't even imagine what it must be like to be John Cena for just one day. But you do have me all wrong, John.
Ooh.
You see, I'm not sick. You are.
Ooh.
I know why you came here, John. And I know why you can't say no. You don't really think we think that you care about the future, do we? I mean, John Cena cares about John Cena, right? And it doesn't matter who he has to smash or bury along the way, as long as he gets his spotlight.
Ooh.
Spotlight, yeah. That's what it's all about. You crave it like an addict. You fiend for it.
He fiends
6 years
for
ago,
it.
At WrestleMania, you took something from me. And I thought about it a lot. Matter of fact, I thought about it so much that I wanted to take my hands
It's a great promo.
and push them into my skull and smash my brain into a million pieces just so that I could have 5 seconds of peace without the voices talking to me. But the voices, they never stopped. And then something magical happened. One day I stopped fighting the voices and I started listening to them.
Ooh.
And they took my crooked little world and they turned it into a majestic fun house. You broke me, John.
Wow.
But the Fiend, he put me back together. And at WrestleMania, It's going to be a slaughter.
Oh.
You just don't know it yet. Let me in, John. Let me in.
Wow. What a promo. What a promo. Holy crap, what a promo. Why isn't that for the title? Why isn't it John Cena versus Bray Wyatt for the title? Anyways, now's not the time to dissect that. Guys, that was SmackDown here tonight. That was good. Honestly, for what WWE was able to produce here tonight, it was fine for what it was. Thank you, WWE. I literally have to say right now, thank you for entertaining us. Thank you here tonight for giving us 2 hours of a distraction from this world. It has been nothing but negativity, nothing but worry, nothing but pandemonium, nothing but people freaking out online. It was nice to have 2 hours here tonight of us just sitting back, watching wrestling. I can't wait to do it again on Monday. Can't wait to do it again on Wednesday. Can't wait to do it again next Friday. Thank you guys so very much for being here tonight. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Would love to see your name over there on the top left-hand corner. Also click on that join button if you guys are interested in supporting this channel. Once again, everybody, come on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Follow me over there. All your links are down in the description below. Join our Discord server. Come vote for the matches at WrestleMania. Who you think's going to win those matches. All that great stuff. Links are in the description below, like I said. But that brings us to the end of the show. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Con, and that was SmackDown, March 13th, 2020.